Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate that. Happy Samhain. Whatever your affiliation is, whatever you celebrate, happy. It is October 31st. So I am excited to be here with you. The veil is very thin. I had an interesting dream last night that I'm going to have to pick apart at some point. But if you're someone that is really starting to feel energy, spirit, having dreams, just know that spirit is coming in to connect with you, to bring you, they bring you what you need. They bring you what you need. So whether it's reassurance, whether it's a knowingness, whatever it is for you. Good morning, Krista. Hello, honey. Hey, Darlene. Hello, Sherry. So be kind of open today and maybe even take some time out to get quiet or sit down and kind of think about, did I have a dream last night? I was having a dream and I think I got woken up. I've got two kitties that have decided that they want to be fed about 7 a.m. each morning. So yeah, I think that, and now that I think about it, I think they woke me up from it. But interesting. Some of you may be even having premonition dreams. If you're someone that it feels like you have a dream or you've dreamt in the past and then down the road it's coming true. For some of you, it could have been months, it could have been years, but you think, I think I dreamt about that at some point. Those are premonition dreams. That is precognition. That is really opening up your claircognizance and your clairvoyance. Hello, Elizabeth. So for some of you, you are really starting to experience your other senses in a way that you will be able to, once you learn how to tap into them, it becomes easier and easier to tap back into them. So for some of you, you might be tapping into them unknowingly or without any effort. It might be something that's just kind of happening, but that is kind of the precursor. Yeah, Sherry, that is the precursor to being able to then go in and receive the information kind of when you want to or at your own leisure or own time. So for some of you, you might be opening up your psychic senses and not really understanding that it's like the precursor to being able to do this when you want to or at your own will. Kind of like what I do. I sit down and I shift my awareness, and then I'm able to tap into my other senses personally and professionally. For some of you, it might be something that you just kind of hold on to for yourself and know that you can do this for yourself. You can go in and trust your gut. You can ask yourself questions and your higher self will give you that answer. Or you can feel your connection to your spirit guides, however that looks for you, whether that's your guardian angel, that's your galactic family, however that feels right for you. There is no right or wrong in this. The only thing I would say is you want to always make sure you're working with your highest, most loving being. So you want to make sure that you just protect yourself. So ask and call in protection, however that works for you. But just the invocation of asking for protection. Very, very important because for some of you going forward, this energy is opening you up. It's cracking you open into the other senses, into that higher frequency of being able to tune into, tap into spirit, communication, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, all of it. And for some of you, you've been feeling it for a while, and maybe now you're really starting to accept it. I know for me in my journey, it took me a minute to recognize that that's what was going on and that it was okay and that it was not bad. It wasn't wrong. I wasn't doing something that was going to maybe like damn me for all eternity kind of a thing. So, there's a lot of misconception and misperception about what it is that we do in this realm. Perfect, Sherry. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Thomas. So it's really important to know that, what you're experiencing is very natural. We are all able to. We are all, I call it hardwired to. We all have the biology. We all have the systems. But it's about getting out of the old programming of it's bad, it's wrong. I know in my faith, growing up Catholic, it was the taboo, witches and, all of that going against God. And it's not, it's actually being in connection with God. It's actually being in connection with the divinity within and being that connected to God and feeling the energy of it and working with God for your life purpose, for your sanity and stability and foundation. We're all one. We're all part of Source. We're all part of God. So being able to kind of step out of any rules that have been ascribed to or prescribed to your connection, for some, it takes a minute because it's something maybe that, like me, it started right in the cradle. To this day, my mother has a very, very, very powerful faith. And I don't, I actually think it's a very beautiful thing. And it's just about being accepting of what other people are doing. It's about it being accepting of what's going on with you. And so I feel like in this energy, you may be experiencing more than maybe you ever have before, or maybe you're experiencing things in a new way, a different sense kind of opening up. What you'll find is that when one sense opens and you're starting to really work with it, other senses show up. They all start to kind of awaken. So it's a beautiful thing. So just know that if you're going through that, it's okay. It's okay to drink lots of water, get rest, but definitely invoking your guides, your guardian angel, just to protect you, surround you, love you. However that works for you. Hello, Tracy. Hello. So just know that what you're going through in this energy is not unusual. It's not unusual. If you're someone that dreams and you think you have premonition dreams, what I would do is I would just start a dream journal where as soon as you're waking up or right there before you even get out of bed, you just kind of jot down what it is you remember, any perception, any sense, any people, places, things, who, what, where, when, why, like all of that, whatever you can kind of jot down there in the moment. Then when you do fully wake up or when you go back to it, you have that as kind of it's almost like a key. It's like a key that unlocks the rest of the dream or more of the dream. And so if you're not someone that's kept a dream journal, I would highly recommend it, especially in these energies. Good morning, Cynthia. All right, so we're going to do a general reading today for all of us. So please take what resonates. This Friday, I will actually be doing a channeled meditation. So if you want to be a part of that, it is absolutely free. You'll just go to the link in the description box under my Living in Love community, subkit.com/guidance311, and just register for it. That will give you the email that gets you the Zoom link to be able to join us on Friday at 8 p.m. It literally will be just the meditation. So I would ask that you pop in a little early so we can get started. I want to get started by like 8:10, 8:05, 8:10. So please plan on being maybe 5 or 10 minutes early just for any technical glitches or anything like that. And that meditation will help each and every one of you in whatever way you need, I feel. And it will also help you to maybe get into the habit of thinking about meditating on more of a regular basis. We're going to do it first Friday of each month. So the next one will actually be December 2nd, Friday, December 2nd. And then I'm going to start, actually, I was thinking about it today. I think I'm going to start planning this next year, really start thinking about when I want to do classes and when I want to lock in some dates. So be looking for that. Oh, Sherry, that's so cool. That's so cool. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. Message for today. What is it that would be most beneficial for us to tap into today? Okay. So the first card that came out, well, not the first card, actually the last card that came out, but was extra. I want to start with that, Temperance. So learning, being open to new ideas. And I really feel like that's what Spirit, the message they started off with today, talking about your clairs and your other senses. So for some of you, it's going to be important to really kind of do some learning, do some practicing, stepping into the more that is your knowingness, your being able to feel, see, hear, and know more than just the physical. So Temperance is coming out to kind of validate for you that what you're going through is normal, natural, another step on your journey. For some of you, it's really taking you on a journey, a new journey. Good morning, Stacy. Welcome. And so this is going to be a little overwhelming. It's going to feel a little daunting. So very important to step into, a partnership, a mentorship, a group, really looking at, where you can get some knowledge and some knowingness. All right. So Temperance, for those of you that really are feeling this energy and you're feeling spirit and you're feeling that your senses are just more than your physical. All right. So extra message to kind of validate the conversation we were having. All right. In this reading, you're coming into your power. For some of you, it really feels like you're coming into being able to step into receiving emotionally. I feel like there's going to be an emotional development in your life where you start to feel like, for some of you, gosh, your emotions are healing. It's like you're ready. You're ready to maybe open your heart again. You're ready to accept in new relationship, new situation, new people. But it feels like you're really doing this from a place of groundedness and just really being ready that you know who you are, you know what you want. Like that's what this feels like. It like you're not out there flailing in the wind, like waiting for any old thing or accepting any old thing. Like you're really ready to have the thing that you want. And I feel like that is absolutely coming in, because you're the master of your destiny. You're the master of what it is you want. You're the master. And again, very grounded energy. Know who you are. Like, you've been through it. You've been through it. You've done the work to heal. Like, you are just feeling ready to get out there, to mix and mingle. And also, I'm feeling like for some of you, you are going to be kind of coming into a connection with like a divine counterpart, or a most compatible soulmate. So I feel like for some of you, you're absolutely meeting someone. Or if you're in an established relationship, I would say you're going to the next level. Like, you've gone through some stuff, you've walked through it, and now you're ready to move into a more settled and harmonious relationship. So I feel like for all of you in some way, there's an emotional connection coming in that is going to be beneficial. And so for some of you, it might be a reconnection with a family member. For some of you, it might be a new friend that really feels like a soulmate. Like you meet this person and you just can't stop talking because you have so much in common, and it's a really, really great friendship. For some of you, it is going to be a new relationship. Good morning, Louise. Good morning. Yeah. Because this is you have been doing the work. You have been doing the work to heal yourself, to let go of what hasn't served you. You've done the work to recognize what you learned from whatever the past situations were. Like, you're ready. You're ready to get into receiving mode. You're ready to meet new people and have new positive situations in your life because you've done the work. You have really put the time and effort into letting go of the woulda, coulda, shoulda, letting go of the past, letting go of the I'm picking up a lot of energy around relationships that we're with very like selfish people. And so it feels like you've kind of worked out that was them. Like, their issue was the reason the relationship didn't work. Like, you gave everything you could have. And now, seeing it from a new perspective, you can say, hey, you know what? I did what I could. And that person couldn't step up to the plate. That person couldn't learn to trust. That person couldn't let go of their stuff, right? And now, because you've done the work to clear your energy, this is why you're being brought in now beneficial relationships. Again, friend, family, or partnership, romance, romantic, life partner, someone who's going to pick up the slack, someone who's going to know what you need before you need it, someone who's going to be able to almost read your mind. Like, I feel like some of you are coming into that partnership where there is going to be like a telepathy, where you're just going to know what the other person's thinking. You're going to know what the other person wants. You're going to know that the other person is trustworthy. So I feel like this is going to be very much a very compatible relationship. Yeah, Cynthia, absolutely. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Nikki. Okay, so yes, we have the Hierophant coming in because you've learned. The lessons have been learned. You are ready to move forward. You are ready to take this new knowledge. You're ready to take, I love this. You're ready to take this new knowledge into a new relationship. That's what it feels like. And again, if you're in an established relationship, it's a new, it's almost like you guys have turned a page on maybe some old ways of being and doing in the relationship. And now you're coming together in a more committed way. You're coming together in a more loving way. So I feel like whatever the learning has been, it's bringing you now into the closer partnership, into the closer, like, you've learned the lessons and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to take those lessons and move on. So for some of you that are really, really single and you haven't met anybody, like, you are now open to meeting people because you've let go of who did you dirty. You're letting go of where things didn't work out before because you've recovered. There's been a recovery period. So you've recovered your foundation. You've recovered your safety and stability on your own. And now you're in this much because you were diligent. You were diligent. You did the work. And now you're in this much more safe and stable place where now you're ready to receive and share with someone new. Thomas, this is not a dating site. But that's what I feel. And I know there's a lot of planetary alignments. I know Venus is doing stuff out there. So I think for everybody, relationship in some way is transforming. But I feel like for the majority, you've done the work, you're ready to move on, and you're looking forward to it. Okay, let's get some advice to go with this. And if you have been single for a very long time and you haven't been meeting anybody, like, be open to it, because I feel like that is changing. So in some way you are going to be meeting someone. And for the most part, oh, Sherry, that's beautiful. Thank you. Good morning, Serena. Elizabeth, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. Keep learning and growing, honey. Absolutely. All right. So, yeah. All right. Let's get some advice to go with this. What does Spirit want to bring in as advice for those of us that may be struggling with this still? Maybe we're not quite here yet. I keep getting this card. This is like the third reading I've pulled this no card. I pulled it actually in the weekend card reveal, and I pulled it last week. I did a daily card with no. So for some of you, and I know what it's about, you're wanting the reconnection. You're wanting something that didn't work out. You're wanting something to come back around. You're still holding on to someone who had potential. They showed you their best potential, but that's all it was potential. They didn't have the character to bring it through. They didn't have the character to make the necessary changes. So anybody that's thinking about a past situation or wanting something that maybe was a flirtation and it never really developed into anything, it's not going to. Anybody who's waiting for something to develop into something, it would have already. This is about turning a page and going in a new direction, because what you want, what maybe felt like it was going to be there, like there's something better. There's something better. And you need to start embracing that there's something better. Hello. Hello, Catherine. Hello. All right. Let's see what else Spirit wants to bring through. Yeah, if you're somebody who's really wondering about somebody and they've never really stepped up, no, they're not going to. And it's them, it's not you. It's, they're holding themselves back, or they're not ready, or they're not in the right place. And don't wait. No waiting. This is about you moving forward with the people that are ready. And it's about moving forward with the people that are pursuing you and are there for you and are showing you their character. Yes. Look at that. World Bridger. You are a multidimensional bridge. You are multidimensional. Bridge to the spiritual. Death, rebirth. Yeah. So that's why I think we keep getting this no card, is because those relationships is the death. Those situations that are not working out, they're not going to, because you are multidimensional and you are here to spread your light and to be with the people that are ready to be with you. And so anybody that's not ready, let them go with light and love. Pray for them. Love them in your heart. Send them love. But you have to go where you are going to receive the love. This is about balancing your energy. And if you're not receiving, and all you're doing is giving, then that is not something that is going to work out. Good morning, Hope. That is not something that is going to work out. And it's time for you to have something that does work out. And that's why you have to be open to what is coming in, not what is not working and what is leaving. And if you have to take a minute to kind of do things on your own, then that's where it's going to be important to do that. Good morning, Hope. All right, let's get a dragon and see what the higher realms in our multidimensionality would like to bring in. Oh, we got two. Okay, I love this one. So the deep blue dragon, which I believe, we're getting a lot of blue energy. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk in a path of light. Yeah. So for those of you that are worried about like walking away from something, like you're not really walking away. You're just moving forward. It would have worked out if it was going to. And again, it's not, sometimes it's just not the right time. And you can love someone and it just not be the right time. So really important to keep moving in the direction where you're going to be honored, you're going to be appreciated, you're going to be valued, where you can give and receive in a balanced way. You are protected. And then the Omega Dragon is coming in. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth of the higher consciousness. Absolutely. So call in the Omega Dragon for those of you who are really needing help, setting your intention and holding your vision. Because you can have, and you are here to have what you want. So if you feel like you're settling, it's not going to work. You need to hold your vision, set your intention, and then surrender and let it flow into your experience. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Relationship, career, family, finance. All right, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.